myself wondering, what did happen to the last 10? I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be One day I'll be yours. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life changes just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't be
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Barella. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found some...
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So, a breakthrough already. Ferdinand cuts it out. And it's Nedved. This is Dembele. Just the keeper to beat, and the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Dembele can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Gets his head on it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
It's gone for a throw-in. Oh no, what has happened here? He's being urged to shoot. And he's only too happy to take that back. Pings it up, he rises! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty. To Dembele is on his own. He's had a shot! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A case now of complete... It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Inter Milan are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter. Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
Chance for a shot! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's away. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Messi! And yes, it's there! They
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And he shoots! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Minutes till half-time. Now it's DiMarco. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pull it. Oh, that's a key interception.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable.
Pull it, looking to run onto it. Shot at goal! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Calhanoglu. Inter Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Darmian. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Messi. That's very neat. And this is Dembele. Tries a measured ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's hoisted clear. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Perfectly measured that. Tries a shot! Mkhitaryan. And here's Dembele. Mkhitaryan. Chouameni. Oh, super ball! Net! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Signore e signori, facciamo gli auguri a un membro del nostro fan club che oggi festeggia l'anniversario di matrimonio.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Inter Milan didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Darmian. Bastoni. DiMarco. Calhanoglu. Kamate. And it's Mkhitaryan. Passes short and sharp. DiMarco. To Calhanoglu. Mkhitaryan. Darmian could try cutting inside here. Crosses it into the area. Chouameni is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And it's Hullet. He's picked his way through. And here's Messi. Oh, what goes for a shot? It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and
Ha
you can't
segnato al
blame them.
56esimo minuto. Numero 9.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Dembele. Nedved. It's Nedved! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! About as smooth as it gets. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Inter Milan
La
are looking
fluenza
to
di
play on the
quest'oggi è
counter
di
here, aren't they?
80.113
Well, I think it's pretty clear
spettatori.
they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Damian. For Çalhanoğlu. DiMarco. Bastoni. It's a good spell of possession, this. And it's Damian. Damian. That's a throw. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. Çalhanoğlu gets a foot in here. Barella. To Çalhanoğlu. Mkhitaryan. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sommer. Bastoni. Looking for the run. Whole time, excellent interception. And he's looked. Oh, shooting chance! Good hit! That is just a piece
Gol
of
per l'Inter.
art!
Ha
He's
segnato al
got himself
76esimo
an
minuto.
absolute
Numero
peach.
8. Attenzione, un cambio.
It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. DiMarco.
Inter have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He is through here. There's the shot. It's in. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
The It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked.
Real chance! No, it's wide.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Akanji. And it's been given away. And it's Snyder. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Ferdinand. And Araujo. Mateus. Oh, it's Dembele.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
DiMarco. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Look at the space here. Mateus. And that's gone loose. 4 extra minutes added on. And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Inter desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And already we're underway here. Pele, he's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Opts to play it back. Oh, cracking ball. It's Neymar! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but it's fallen! Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Xavi. Bastoni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neymar! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Darmian. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Mkhitaryan. Inter Milan, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. It's run loose here. Neymar. Inter Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing.
Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Kokchu. And here's Neymar. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross flung in towards the middle.
Well played and well cleared.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Barella. To Çalhanoğlu. And it's Mkhitaryan. Now DiMarco. Barella. He's gone for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Barella clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's managed to get rid. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. DiMarco. Bastoni. Over to the left. Nice sequence of passes, this. Kokchu. Can he latch on to this? Van Nistelrooy providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's claimed by the keeper. Mendes calmly anticipates. DiMarco. Kamate. Hops for safety. Bastoni, tidy with his distribution. Van Dijk. A goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Kukçu. Inter Milan finding their passes. And he's lost his man here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Pelé.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And this is Pelé. And that is a good ball to find him. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. And back to the keeper they go.
Inter.
And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
È atteso all'area informazioni.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Darmian. Now he's off and running. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Barella. Now, what about a counter-attack? He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Barella. And here's Mkhitaryan. Xavi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now there's a... And the finish! Oh, it's hit the post!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Xavi. Pelé looking to get on the end of this. And into the second half, and it's still goalless. Darmian.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. That's an extraordinary save from Sommer! And now they can clear their lines.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è
Ball
di
is over the line.
81.007 spettatori.
Almost an hour gone. The most accurate pass. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. DiMarco. DiMarco going full steam ahead down the left flank. And Mkhitaryan. Played back into the centre. Aimed beyond the defence. Great ball, and he's in. Shot a goal! Sticks it away! And finally The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side.
Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Martinez is offering a wry smile there.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible... There's the shot! And it's in!
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 48.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Acerbi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Inter are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Now, he's got space here. Diouf. Fratesi. Now, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And Martinez! So close to drawing level.
Martinez really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Knocks it into space. Pinches it off him. Damian. That has ended up in no man's land. Forlan receives it in a wide position. And they've got rid. Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go.
Inter surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Forlan! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back. Inter really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Thuram goes on a run down the left wing. And it's Diouf. Now it's Martinez. Thuram. Some resolute
Il quarto
defending
uomo
there.
indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Akanji has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Kupchu. Oh, that's well spotted. Diouf.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Good ball, good take. And that's it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Your final thoughts, Jim? I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
And with that, it's time for me to thank... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Stefan de Vrij. He's a very clever central defender whose positioning and reading of the game are second to none. The way he seems to just know where a pass is headed and he steps in to make the interception. It's very impressive. He's very good on the ball too, Peter, and always looking to contribute towards the build-up play.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And it's hit the crossbar. Deftly out wide. And they can counter here. It's Hernandez. Cruyff. And here's Thuram. Thuram! Mighty close.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Looking for the run. And that could set him on his way. He's having a shot! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish of true class! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Stefan de Vrij. Mkhitaryan. Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Inter Milan have a free kick. Not the most accurate pass. Gabriel can get it clear. Now it's Thuram. Barella. Now it's Pele. He has found the way through. Swings it across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. DiMarco. Well, that's gone loose. Pele with the pass. Smashing header. No mistake. 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Darmian has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. He's gone for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Darmian. Mkhitaryan. Barella. And it's DiMarco. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Now, this could be a chance. That's a sharp pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
The Fry calmly anticipates. Gabriel. Inter Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Van Dijk. And Hakimi. Aims beyond the defence. Barella. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mkhitaryan. Darmian. He's shifting. Big chance! One-on-one! Chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A case now of complete control.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Mkhitaryan chasing after it. Darmian. Kamate. Barella. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che per la vostra sicurezza è in funzione un sistema di telecamere.
The action is back underway. Inter Milan didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And it's DiMarco. And Dijk battling down that right flank. Tele is in a really good position out wide. Thuram is flagged offside. Stefan de Vrij to Darmian. Stefan de Vrij. Çalhanoğlu. Passing is crisp and sharp. DiMarco. He's in space and looking for options. Shot changes him with that pass. Pass is short and sharp. And he's had a hit! And it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
So what can they make of this? Knocks it into space. Hernandez gets into a good position. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. Just cruising! They are cruising! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. There's the shot! They've scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Numero 11.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mkhitaryan gets into some space. He is through here. Barella. This looks promising.
Martinez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Çalhanoğlu. And it's Barella. Beckham wins the duel this time. Pele receives him in a wide position. DiMarco. This ended up in no man's land. Mkhitaryan. And Kamate. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's going for goal! And he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Inter really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it through? Darmian makes the interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe. Darmian with a definite foul there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Inter Milan making another change here. And it's Hernandez. Dumfries. Could move up a gear here. There's the cross-field ball. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Oh, what a mistake! Goes for a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Thuram probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Thuram, and that has put paid to that. And it's Thuram. No, that's been intercepted. It's not an especially good pass, that. Serbi, tidy with his distribution. Out towards the flank.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
Spread it
recupero.
left. Now then, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Goes long and straight.
Inter couldn't really be more watertight.
And that is that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your final thoughts, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
Grazie della collaborazione.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, well played, well played. Barella. No way through. That's good running with the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Totti. He is through here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Great chance! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Martinez really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Decent chance! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Somewhat off target, and that should get the job done. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pele wins the duel this time. It's Totti! Damian tidy with his distribution. And they can counter here. Shifted it to the flank. And it's Totti. This looks promising. He's picked his real chance! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that's going to be a booking. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. The ball's come loose here. Mendes made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Barella. And this is Pele. He's through here. And it's Ibrahimovic. Shoots! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And this is Pele. Barella. DiMarco. DiMarco goes on a run down the left wing. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Martinez. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, here's a man of... That's a foul, no two ways about it. Stefan de Vrij has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card. Oh, this looks sharp. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Totti. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Bastoni is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Cleared without hesitation. And this is Totti. Pinches it off him. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. And a chance! Taken with style. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys. Bastoni. Darmian. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
I volontari di tutti i settori sono pregati di recarsi nell'area dello staff.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Well played, well sorted out.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Ball looks a good one. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! Sticks too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And it's Mkhitaryan. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. Vieira. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And it's made its way to him. He's through and all alone! Shot a goal! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Acerbi.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Inter
80.953
Milan
spettatori.
appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Acerbi. And Akanji. Darmian. And back to the keeper they go. And it's Darmian. Akanji. Zielinski. And it's Acerbi. Akanji. And Darmian. Darmian. Crosses it into the area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. He's got away. Look at the space here. Shot, surely! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
How many? Just how many? Akanji. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Zielinski. And it's Acerbi. And Akanji. Darmian. Akanji. That's good play. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And he's had a hit! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
And back to the goalkeeper.
Inter really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Damian. Akanji. Into the last 5 minutes. And he's managed to get free. Damian makes the interception. They get a throw in. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He gets big. It's bounced back off the post. And he's gone direct here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Pelé.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
It's a sharp pass. What a throw in. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Facciamo un applauso ai tifosi che
How would
oggi
you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Things have got underway here. Calhanoglu! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Calhanoglu is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. This ended up in no man's land. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Sends it crossfield. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Look at the space. Goes for a shot! And the shot! And he's there to get it away. Bissek gets over and intercepts. Looking for the run. Palmer picks it up out wide. And the keeper beats it away. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what a climb! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Now it's Kane. Barella. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's been intercepted. Kamate. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Bissek finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Peter, he's a player with all the physical attributes to get his team out of a jam at the back, either by mopping up a loose ball or launching a last-ditch challenge. His calming presence might also help his team get into fewer of those sticky situations in the first place, I guess.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan running with the ball. Looking for options for movement. And he's been shifted off it. Mkhitaryan. Caicedo just eases him off the ball. He's looking wide. Kamate. Camavinga does well to get it back. And it's Mkhitaryan. And this is Mkhitaryan. Can he finish? It's Calhanoglu! to the flank. Çalhanoğlu does really well to win the ball there. Ambitious ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's a sharp little ball here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Kane. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Caicedo takes a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Inter Milan have their second corner now. A real chance and a real let-off. Carlos Augusto.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Good play on the left-hand side here. And he was quick to react. Closing in on goal. Carlos Augusto did well to stay calm there. Played down the flank. He's in plenty of space here. It's not an especially good pass, that. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. The midway point of the game.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
Well, after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 20. Viene sostituito con il numero 9. Messi.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
He's found a way through into the land of a free kick.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
And it's Mkhitaryan. He's tried one! Corner number 2 then. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Works it forward. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Darmian. He said. The Qatarian powering forward here. Konsa spots it and intercepts. Now it's Martinez. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 21. Lascia il campo per il numero 18.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Inter are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Can he get it through? Now it's Palmer. Mbappe receives it in a good position. And he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. DiMarco. Somewhat off target.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
Can they
è
get
di
him away? This is Messi.
80.953 spettatori.
Messi! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Neymar really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Big header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Can he get on the end of this? Palmer.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well timed, excellent interception. Threads one in. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 13.
We have got changes
Numero
here
4.
from both sides, in fact.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 22.
And it's Caicedo.
Il numero 6.
Cialanoglu wins the
Cambio di
duel this
giocatori.
time. Caicedo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now, this could be a chance. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Neymar. And no, that was never going to make it. Half an hour gone in the second half. He won't be happy with that one. That has not gone well. Now it's Turan. He's in a great position here. Shoots! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Zielinski clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Alexander-Arnold, pressing high and with purpose, and it's Messi, aims beyond the defence. Messi's cross, Sommer claims it, safe hands.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
To make that, and he did make it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Stood up well to him there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Il quarto uomo indica 4
that there will
minuti
be
di
4
recupero.
minutes stoppage time. Oh, it's a great ball here. Opts to play it back. He's having a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And it's hoisted clear. That's an imaginative pass. He is through here. It's a threatening ball. Tries a shot! Oh, it's in! And that might well be that. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that's that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Inter simply weren't good enough to play through the pressure put on their defence and were duly picked off.
So thank you very much. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. Shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Dembele is offering a right smile there.
Into Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Decent chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Dembele, that's a dangerous ball. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Inter Milan really could have done without this. To get them off and running. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super ball! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Shapes to shoot! Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Mkhitaryan. A disastrous start. 2 down in next to no time. Damian. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Good running, strong and purposeful. Neymar has it in a wide position. Nice interception, well timed. And he's there to get it away. And it's Neymar. Mkhitaryan. Not the most accurate pass. That has been cut short.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash...
And a chance! That has been slung wide. Inter Milan have reclaimed it. Neymar. Played back in. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Romario. Bisek does well to get it back. And now the breakaway. Oh, it's beyond the defence. Shot, surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bellingham. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Yamal. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Inter Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here to further improve their position of comfort. Oh no, he misses from the spot.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Çalhanoğlu. And Kamate. Bisek. And they win it back again. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's found some... Shot at goal! A case now of complete control. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pinches it off him. Lam. And here's Dembele. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Neymar was in no mood for any of that. And it's Bellingham. Bisek, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Knocks it into space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's away. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Bisek has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Oh, what has happened here? Mkhitaryan.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Great ball, and he's in here. It's Dembele! Oh, he's been caught napping. That's travelling a long way. And we've reached half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che sul maxi schermo è possibile seguire le notizie sul traffico.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Damian. Çalhanoğlu. Barella. And it's Çalhanoğlu to Damian. Mkhitaryan. Barella. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's got the beating of his man. Just the keeper and the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Keeper always had the measure of that.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
It's their second corner of the game. Bastoni can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lizarazu does really well there. He is... goes for a shot! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Inter Milan are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the...
Face to face with the keeper. Tries a shot! He scored! And it adds excited scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Another one. This must be his personal high.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's DiMarco. And that has put paid to that.
Inter are stuck in Central Station, and they might find the fast track out wide if they care to look.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Çalhanoğlu. Bellingham clears. And it's Mkhitaryan. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Inter are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
And he's had a hit! And he's steered it beyond the post.
Cambio di
Inter
giocatori.
are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Tura.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tries to play it through. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Opts for safety.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
It
recupero.
shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, easy pickings there. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How do we look back on the game then, Jim?
Signori, facciamo gli